just remind you guys something, man. I want to really remind you that if you're not in pain, if you've not gone through cancer, if you're not in the line of duty, bro, if you're not in war right now, if you are actually alive, breathing, and actually doing, waking up every morning, bro, you should be grateful, man. And the only reason why I say this is because a lot of crazy things are going on in my life, okay? And I'm not here to tell you guys, be sorry for me, and I don't want to, for you guys to be, oh, sorry for this happened for you. No, I don't want that shit, bro. But I want you guys to actually realize and actually know and think logical that, like, bro, your life is way better than mine, way better than everybody else, bro. And your life could be even worse, bro. And here's your craziest part, man. Like, you may think that your life is going to shit, man, but just know that there's a lot of people out here, bro, that are really going through it more than you are, man. And the crazy thing is, like, I don't give up, okay? I just want to give you guys a little bit of backstory of what's kind of going on in my life, man. I don't want to get too personal, but just know that there's a lot of shit going on in my life, bro, and I'm trying to, like, maintain it. I'm still trying to build this business. I'm trying to build my brand. I'm trying to still build my name for myself, bro. I'm still trying to do something for my life, man, and I don't want nobody to feel bad for me, you know what I'm saying? Because we all go through shit, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I like to speak on my shit is because I like to get into everyone's kind of mind, and to make them realize that, it's gonna be okay. Because I know in the Bible, it always talked about how, there's gonna be a time to feel sad, there's gonna be a time to feel happy, a time to have joy, a time to go to war, a time to, build peace, and a time for hate. There's always a time for something, and now I'm experiencing a time of pain, because it's kind of crazy, my mother's been through so much. My mother's been through cancer. My mother's been through COVID. My mother is now experiencing half of her face being paralyzed. And now I'm trying to understand that, like, not to question God, but to understand that, like, how life, this is really like life, you know what I mean? And, like, just to understand, like, just to understand how the world works, man. There's so much things going on in our lives where you just don't know what to do, bro. And honestly, I have so much faith and I rely everything on God, bro. Like, if it wasn't for God, bro, I probably would be so lost. I would be not knowing what to do. I probably would have given up hope. I probably would have given up already, man. But see, the thing is about me is that, like, I really got a feeling that God put me on this earth to never give up and to always keep striving and to keep doing what I need to do on this earth and to help people, to inspire people, and to just do my best as I can, bro, because I feel like I am a servant of God, bro. There has to be, man. And I'm not perfect. Hell no, I'm not. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm not saying that I know more, but it's just, I feel like God's been revealing himself to me, bro. Like, I know the truth now, and I'm seeking it, and I'm actually understanding knowledge and wisdom and understanding, bro. It's kind of crazy to me how God is really working with me, you know what I mean? And it's kind of crazy to me how, like, I wanted all these things, the riches, the fame, and, and now that, like, I'm not saying it's taking a toll on me, but it's like, be careful what you wish for sometimes. How God shows you, it's very crazy to me, man. It's very wild, okay? But just know that you are blessed. Just know that there's a lot of people in this world, but that go through so much shit, man. And, just know that God's working with you. God's walking with you, man. Always walk with God, be with God, and always understand that, like, bro, this world, man, that we live, man, it's kind of cool and it's kind of sad at the same time, because we're not here forever. You know what I mean? Like, I just want you to really think that in your mind, like, logical thinking. You're not gonna be here forever, so what are you gonna do? You're either gonna waste time and not show the glory of God, or you're just gonna be a sloth and you're just gonna not do anything, bro. And I don't, for once, I started noticing in my life that, like, bro, I used to never really achieve a lot of shit. I used to never really, be disciplined and, be a hard worker. Like, I was, but that was towards work. But after I started working towards my life and actually changing my life better, like, damn, that's where real discipline showed up. That's where all the hard work and everything just started, coming to me, bro, in a different way. And I'm like, damn. So now I'm like just trying to understand that, like, bro, this is a really big battlefield, bro, that we're all in, bro. Like, and the crazy thing is, I'm not even in this shit alone. You're in it too, bro. You're in this battlefield too, bro. And the crazy thing is, there's gonna be people who are gonna be honored by God, and people who are, shown what they can do and what they can achieve and how they can help people out in this world, bro. And I want to be remembered as somebody who helped people out. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to be remembered as, bro, like, this dude helped me out so much. He changed my mindset. He got me closer to God, and he just changed my life into a better way. Like, I want to be remembered as that. You know what I mean? And it's kind of hard to, maintain my family and then try to do my business, but just know that tough times don't last forever, man. And I know that I feel like God is looking down upon me, man. And I know He's happy, bro, because I'm taking care of my family first and then of my business, you know. And I'm noticing that, like, man, money ain't everything, bro. What money is time and energy in exchange for paper. But I've noticed that, like, bro, if you have your family, man, that's more than jewels, gold. That's more than anything in this world, bro. If you have your mother and your father, bro, those are the only two people that would ever love you unconditionally, man, because they created you, bro. And the only thing is that, like, a lot of people don't have a relationship with their mother and father. I understand it. Maybe they have passed, but just know that, like, man, we're all created equal, man. It's just we've all been given the ability to choose whether we want to, you know, be with them or not. And maybe it's some circumstances, maybe you don't like them, or maybe they've disowned you, or maybe they treated you in a wrong way. But I don't know, man. Just, it's kind of crazy how God really doesn't work in miracles, bro. Like, just because you have a sad life does not mean that you should always live your life miserable, bro. And the crazy thing is, bro, you should really look at your life and, like, damn, could this be a blessing that God put me through all this so you can realize and actually understand yourself more? But I don't know. Just know that everything's gonna work out. Whatever you go through is way worse than you are, way worse than you going through, bro. Like, there's people being bombed. There's just so many crazy things going on in the world, bro. But just know that God is everything, bro. And without Him, I don't know where I'd be. But I wanted to make this video to just know that, bro. God's watching you, God's listening to you, and God hears you. All right. Take care of yourself and bless you, man. Peace.